Hello once again, guys. This is a response to Thando Mdleje's video that she made about Sims and what she thinks about the whole situation. I may not be following every pictures. I may not be following her on Instagram the most. I may not be the only time I put my most effort is here on YouTube. But I just want to say, I'm talking about Sims. I've followed her there and there on YouTube. I've listened to her videos and I know her strength as a woman. I know her strength as a person through YouTube. I don't know her physically. I don't know her. I never cross path with her, if I can put it that way. But what I'm saying is this. Thando was saying, if you have managed to stay in a toxic relationship, it means even yourself, you have a little bit of toxicity. And he even said that, she said, you might not get into the relationship, and while you are in the relationship, then you become toxic yourself because of the relationship. If you are listening to her, you can say she makes sense. But I want to say this. I want to differ a little bit. You cannot be toxic. When you enter into a toxic relationship, when you find yourself in a toxic relationship, you become toxic. So who made you to be toxic? It's the same person that you are in a relationship. And I don't believe that to stay in a toxic relationship, you have to be toxic yourself. I don't believe that. Even if you try reasoning in any other way, me, I don't. Because me, I've experienced it firsthand. I know how it looks. I know how it feels. I know when my mother was saying I'm sorry for something she didn't do. I know when my father came into the house while we were sleeping. I was sleeping with my mother. My father will come into the house and say, who is the man that you are sleeping with? He will demand to know. My mother will say, there's no man here. There's no man here. But my father will keep insisting that there is somebody in the house. Or he will even start by the food. Why did you cook like this? Why is this food like this? My mother will stand up on the table eating and go and cook another food for him, that even when he'd finish, or if he will, sometimes she will not even finish, she will get a beating. Or sometimes in that presence, my mother will try, even I don't know what psychologist or reasoning you have behind what you are saying, but because me, I didn't go to school for it. Me, I didn't go to school to study the mind or anything, but I saw what happened. I saw it, I hear it. I was there. In that presence, I was there. And it even affected me more than it affected my mother. My mother will put up a face. Let me tell you, my mother will tell my grandmother that she felt, while we knew that my mother did not fall, my father hit her. He will lie. That's what Sims did. He was talking about an accident, that he was involved in an accident and what. And you're saying, we can trust, how can we trust her if she said that? Me, I'm telling you, my mother was beaten in our presence, and my mother will defend my father. My mother will say things that they did not happen in our presence. And when my grandmother left, my mother will say, my kids, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, but I had to protect my marriage. So if you have not experienced that, I don't think you have a right to judge or to say anything about what you don't know about. Because when we are listening to you, I loved you a lot. I'm watching your videos. Even sometimes I don't comment. I did subscribe to you, and when I saw the title about Seems Right, I wanted to hear what you were saying, but I was hoping and saying that you will sympathize with her. You will understand what she went through. This is not hate. This is not shade. This is not. I'm just stating the fact that if you have not experienced what someone experienced, you don't have a right to discredit what she said. You don't have, because me, you see me, I was there, and I've been so serious. This really hits home to me. I'm responding to you not because I want to, but I'm responding because this paint a negative picture to other women who are going through abuse, women who are facing physical abuse, emotional, financial abuse in their relationship, and they are keeping quiet because of such comment that you are making about what Sims said. There was a time where my father couldn't buy us any mere food. My mother will do everything for us to eat. She was not working at the time, but she will go ask for people a little bit of maize meal, little bit of that, so that we can eat. She will even cook for the same person who was working, not providing for us. My mother didn't leave, and he could not even tell her family what she was facing. Even if when he sent us to our grandmother to go and ask for maize meal, he will say our maize meal is finished, while knowing very well that my father didn't buy. We didn't have anything to eat. So in a way, we were also abused by our own parent. So if you are saying that since what is saying is not making sense, I don't understand what you are meaning by that. I don't understand what you are saying. I couldn't even finish your video because what you were saying just was hurting me, because Thando, please, we love you and we respect your work. We respect you. I respect you a lot. I'm not trying to be shady or anything, but I just want you to understand that some of us, we were there. Some of us, we experienced it. And some of us, we couldn't do anything. We were helpless in the situation because we were kids. Even my grandparents tried to intervene when we went and tell them that no, our mother is suffering. This happened yesterday. This happened last month. Because in our household, there was never a month where it was quiet. When we see our mother laughing, we were happy. But after my father, when it's time to get her salary, 2 weeks before, it will be hell in our house. For 2 weeks to 3 weeks, it will be hell. Every weekend, even during the week when he comes back from work, sober, no alcohol, nothing, sober, he will start, you are eating my maize, you are doing this, you are doing that. And a person who is abusive does not need an excuse to abuse a person. If you are in a relationship with someone who is cheating on you and you feel like, I don't feel like staying, you leave. And I'm saying this because I don't want anything to have a reason that's saying he had a right to abuse her. And I'm saying this, she stayed because of her reason, and the man also stayed because of his reasons. Even if there was unfaithfulness, but he stayed because he wanted to stay. Now what changed? because Sims decided to leave. And now, let me just cool down. And please guys, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And yeah guys, bye.